where's the most valuable place to work with past life therapy as with an individual?
You mean the most valuable area of living?
Yes.
Because there's also the most valuable area of the human body, which is it carries the trauma many times. But no, I've said many times, if I was only going to work with one area of the human mind, it would be in the prenatal period of time when mother's carrying you, and down to and through birth. Because every birth sets up your patterns and your living in your life today, and that prenatal brings in the past life stuff. And it's you can disconnect a lot of emotional stuff just in those areas. And I can hear the questions coming. Well, I was in uterus, and and you remember everything that mother heard, said, did, felt is all in place when baby is born. And it was interesting because I first started saying this 35 years ago, 40 years ago, and even longer than that. And people thought I was crazy. I mean, I had people tell me I should be locked up so the public couldn't get to me. I said, well, they'll find me in jail. But, and then about 10 years ago, on the cover of Time magazine, I was flying and I picked up Time and looked at it and it said, "Babies, no." Well, I'll be darned. Where have you people been for the last 20 years? Babies, no. Babies are born knowing and feeling and can define over 300 words. They just can't talk to you about it. And I thought, yeah, they can. Sooner or later, you'll get
in
them.
your office.
Yeah. Let me emphasize something. This is not a way of blaming mother. And we don't blame anybody. There is no blame, there's no guilt, there's no shame here. That's all stuff that you get laid on you later on. But no, I've said, and I contend that in my work, I have never found a mother that woke up in the morning and said, well, let me see how I can screw up my kids today. Most of them get up, they go through their life, they raise their children, they do the very best they know how to do, and if that's harmful or if it's inadequate, then remember, you chose her back there when she conceived you. You were outside her waiting for her to conceive so you could join her. So whatever she's doing, and this one usually gets a lot of reaction, especially from college kids. Whatever she's doing is what you have agreed to have her do when she conceives you. Yeah, I've spoken to college psychology courses, and that one, you really get a lot of hot reaction to that. I didn't choose that woman. Yeah, well, how did she find you then?